Bonjour and salamadeo from the Big Red Island of Madagascar. This is not one of our normal update videos. It's a request for help with one of our biggest outreaches of the year. But before I get into that, let me tell you about something that happened just this last week. A few of our ministry team members and I were walking back to the church after making some in-home visits back in the neighborhood when a lady yelled at us from behind. We turned around to see a woman quickly walking towards us, waving a couple yellow sheets of paper. My first thought was, what is she mad about? But when she got closer, it was actually her who apologized to us. She said, "I am so sorry I've not come and talked to you before. I don't go to your church, but my kids come almost every week." Then she told us their names and I told her, well, of course we know them. Then she said, well, I'm sorry that I've never come and thanked you for the school supplies that you helped our kids with. Without those school supplies, we could not have afforded to put them in school this year. Then she presented the 2 yellow sheets of paper which showed that her kiddos had made excellent grades. Grades that could not have been attained without the investment that so many of you made into this outreach last year. Grades that could not have been attained without the investment you made into missions. Many of you have heard me say this before, and I'll say it again because I truly believe it. Besides the need for evangelism and discipleship, Val and I believe that the biggest need here in Madagascar is education. In the 7 years that we have lived and worked here, we've identified so many kids that are not able to go to school for one reason or the other. One of the biggest reasons kids are not able to go to school is because of the cost of school supplies and the inscription fee that every student must pay in order to enroll in school. The cost of school supplies alone is the equivalent of 1 month's salary for the average Malagasy worker. The cost for a complete school kit for one student is usually about $35 US. So we want to ask you, our friends and supporters, if you would be willing to help us get kids in and keep them in school. On Saturday, our ministry team and I were making a visit to a new family that has moved into the area with a 13-year-old niece. I asked if she will stay here and go to school. Her sad reply was, well, I don't study anymore. I said, why don't we pray about that and see what happens? Friends, this is our 3rd year to do the school supplies outreach, and it has been very effective because you all have invested in this outreach. Not only have we seen unchurched families come to church and begin a new relationship with Jesus, go through discipleship, and are now serving in the church, but through your investment over the last 2 years, there are kids in our church who are now off the streets during the week and in the classroom. Because of your investment in this outreach, we have at least 1 young lady, but most likely more, who have been saved from a life of teenage prostitution. These kids want to go to school. They love to go to school. Now, last year I set a goal to get school supplies into 400 students' hands. We not only blew that goal out of the water, but we were able to help school teachers get the supplies that they need at one of our local schools. This year, I'm setting a goal of 800 students and helping teachers at 2 schools. Will you consider helping maybe 1 or more of our Malagasy kids with school supplies so we can reach our goal of getting kids in and keeping them in school for the next year? There's a link in the comments to give directly to our mission agency online. Whatever you give, just put a note that says your gift is for school supplies. The outreach is the last Saturday of August, so we need these donations in by August 23rd. Thank you for your investment in the ministry and in the future of Madagascar.